Hi everybody, hope y'all are doing good. Got this counterbalance weight here, and we're going to get it ready for paint to match the new tractor. And before I do that, I'm going to weld this hook on and put a clevis in it. I'll mount it right there. So I'm gonna grind that down, clean it up and stuff, weld that on, and then I'll paint the weight a little bit later. But thought I'd show you all getting it ready to put on. I don't have 220 power here in the shop, just 110 to run the lights and stuff. So when I do any welding, I got my generator welder set up outside out here, kind of. It's not really a permanent setup, but close to it. Out here under a little shed. Cold. Oop. There it goes. Thought it was gonna die on me. This Hobart, excuse me. This Hobart Ironman 230, it's been a good little welder. Fairly inexpensive compared to other brands. I got a spool gun for it for aluminum as well. But I like it. See what to set it on. I don't use it enough to remember the settings on this one. I know the ones at school. It's 035 wire, and we'll set it for 1/2 inch, which says 7 50. I'm gonna go 8 and 50. I'm gonna go 8 and 60, see what that acts like. It's a little higher than the chart goes for that thickness wire, but we'll try it, see if we can burn it in good. Has a little bit of a bow in it. When I welded this on it, when I made this thing, it caused that back piece to warp just a little. This side's got a gap. I may have triggered it some. when you're doing vertical MIG, you want to go kind of quick in the middle and pause on each edge as you're doing your motion coming up. If it's thinner stuff, you can weld downhill, but on this thicker stuff and it going to be under a lot of stress, vertical gets a lot better penetration. I'm wondering whether to double pass that right there. I think I'll just leave it like it is. And if it breaks, y'all can tell me you told me so. But chances of pulling that off are pretty slim. Now I've got my clevis. Well, that's upside down. I'll put that on there. And that'll give me a good toe point to pull logs and things. Gonna take these weights up to school because I'll probably deliver the tractor up there and get the Kubota when it's time, so I'll get them kids to help me put those on maybe. Shoo-wee. Somehow the pallet broke. Now, try that again. That pallet just broke apart. I'm gonna have to touch him up. I've had the awfulest time ever was trying to paint them things, and move them because they're so daggone heavy. And the paint's slow to cure. So I was gonna try to just get them up to school and set them and where they'll stay in the warm and let them cure out. But I'm not gonna touch them up till I get them up there. Wanting to regen, so let it do that while I'm finishing tying down and getting the rest of my stuff loaded up and tight. Man, it makes me sick. I scratched them things up with that pallet breaking. We'll get it though. Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing good. Been working on the tractor some this week up here at school. Got the wheel weights put on, which I think look pretty doggone good on there. Sent the wheels out just a little more on the back, and the reason I did is this ring right here is solid, and it was on the back side of the dish before, and I moved it to this side. That way if I have a flat and need to take the wheel off, I can unbolt it and set it out without taking the center and the weights. I can leave the weights and the center on and just take the outer rim and the tire off in case I ever have to have it worked on. Build a bracket up here in the front I could use for a weight bracket if I wanted. Put a rod, it's a piece of solid 1.5-inch rod in here that I can bring my chain up over and down when I'm chaining to the trailer, or I could hook hooks into either side. That way I'm not scratching the tractor itself up chaining to it. So use that as a tie down box. And then got some bolts here, building a grill guard out of this mesh and framed it out of flat bar. So we'll get that put on here in a little bit once the paint dries, and I'll show you how it looks. I think it'll look decent, but I can take that on and off easy. Anyways, I'm getting ready to use this plasma table and cut out. I want to make a bigger version of this, and a little thicker metal to go under the driver's side of the tractor, or the left side if you're sitting on it. I already got it programmed in and drawn out. I don't have the CAD program or Fusion thing set up yet where I can make it everything exactly what I want to. I kind of have to pick from a bank of shapes that's already uploaded in here like this, and you can go through and size them. I don't know how well y'all can see that. But you can pick those out and size them and change them around, but I'm kind of stuck to that platform right now until we get our program set up. But I'll go back to this. I've already got it designed and everything ready to go. So all I got to do now is hit start and enter, and it should do its thing. And it'll show you on the screen, it'll track it where it's going. Got a fluid in there to catch the particles and keep the dust and smoke down a little bit. And the big advantage to one of these is if you need to make multiples of something, they'll all be the same. They won't vary like trying to cut it and lay it out by hand every time. But this table, it's an Eastwood 4x4 Elite table. Come with the plasma cutter. It's a 60-amp plasma cutter. You can cut, I think, up to 3/8 with it. Comes with the controller and just everything you see here ready to run for about $8,000. So even a homeowner could afford it if you thought you'd be using one a lot. But a nice heavy made table and been pretty handy so far. What we're protecting is this, I guess it's the shift solenoids for the power reverser. And it just had a little small thing right here just protecting that. And we've got some fuel lines back through here and some more electricals. So we got that thing bent. and kind of put in place. So I wanted to make a piece that comes up here and straddles this a little higher. Okay. Go to the Shape Lab, get us a square, lead in and lead out, 0.2, 0.2, 22.5. Let's see, I need to turn that around. Let's make this one 5 inches. And that one 22.5. Enter. Nope, I was doing it right to start with. Trying to orientate it right on my. When it changed here, it didn't look right. 22.5, 5.0. Enter. Yeah, that'll work. Now we'll run our torch over. Down, over, zero it, hit F8, 0, start. I could demo it, but I'm not going to because I know it'll work out, and enter. Still learning this thing. Pretty handy though. We'll get this thing tapped together. I gotta make one more little change to it in just a second. Cut this off a little bit too much. That's better. Went ahead and put my grill guard in there. Hit bolts, 2 bolts here, and then bolts there and there. So 5 minutes, it's out or back in, but I think it looks decent. Like it's not spectacular, but it's not bad either. Some people put them out here in front. I kind of wanted it behind. I think that'll look pretty good. I'll probably just leave it on there. Shouldn't interfere with the headlights. It should shine through that mesh. Got our other skid plate drying here. Or not other skid plate, this skid plate. It's going going from this little thing to that, which it's upside down right now, but a little more protection. Not 100% foolproof, but it's better than that. I'll save that piece. We ain't gonna throw it away. I'll check back with you if it dries enough to put on tonight. If not, it might be another day. Well, I got that skid plate, or not skid plate, but guard bolted up. It'll protect more than what the factory one did. But short little video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you will, please like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.